We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the 51s and the Bandits. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Vamos a esto. Vamos a esto. Oye, debería haber calentado.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Vamos a tocar, güey.
He shows bunt on the game's first pitch as this misses for ball one.
7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now.
Está hablando mucha mierda.
A very warm 85 degrees as we begin play tonight. 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike one.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in the veteran center fielder, Jim Edmonds. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. One out,
¿Por qué
nobody
a ti te gusta esa mierda de play?
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone.
¿Cómo tú me tiras el picheo dos veces, Radhy?
Batting third, the second baseman.
So that'll bring up Steve Pearce. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty. One man out.
Se Kobe. Ya está negativo.
Now it's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts. And that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Fui yo que la fallé.
And a fastball misses there. Ball four. Stepping into the box, Eric Thames. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
3-0 to him now.
Cuidado si viene a vender, oíste.
From the stretch. And he misses again. Ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached first base via the base on balls.
Ay, coño, se metió en miedo.
On here with one man out. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Ay, coño, le dio con una teta.
Right. Half is there, 2 down. But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. At the plate, Nolan Jones.
The left fielder, Nolan Jones.
Lo que pasa es que ese es el vaina. Ese es el equipo B mío. Entonces, el mío está en el A.
At first, 2 out in the inning. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Diablo,
Shot
coño.
down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Mierda, coño, me quedé atrás.
Young is under it, and that ends the inning.
Saliste, yo creo que tú lo que saliste en coche, loco. No te lo mando a decir con nadie.
Stepping in, Randy Diaz. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Randy.
Mira de la barba. Batea, mi joven.
A pitch in there for the first strike.
Tigre bateando 200.
And it's fouled away.
Te veo atrás. Te veo atrás. Este picheo va para mi hermano Willamo.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up Mike Trout. First offering on its way.
Coleccionando saco de vaina.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
1-2 now. And the pitch.
Ball 2.
Hey, te veo. Ese estaba atrás. Pero no fue ahí que yo pedí ese picheo, ¿oíste? Vamos a ver.
Ve acá. Strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching
pues
tickets right out of the
gate. No lo
gate.
pusiste perfecto.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ahora tú eres guapo porque te lo acaban de cantar y lo dejas pasar de nuevo. El primero no. El primero no fue bola.
1-2.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 2 guys and made it look easy and still getting ahead.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
No, vamos a ver.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
¿Qué fue?
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll get us started in the top.
Ahora que tú lo estás viendo. Tigre me tienes alto. Tengo un odio visceral.
Now here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Ya, mira eso, la falló por un chingo.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw.
Ay, watch out con este.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
0-2 to Travis Shaw. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
And he fouls this one off. He'll try again. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Cuidado que te le gusta dar
jonrón now. Kerry Wood. And he lays off there. 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't.
Está bola, que es lo que está peleando. Tú no ves, está bajito. Está bajito. Pero está bajito, Radhy. ¿Qué es lo que tú dices? Mira, tirando un saco de bola. ¿Qué es lo que tú quieres?
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy.
Mira, hombre, no. Eso es lo que tú quieres que te mande. No, hombre, no. No tira un strike, entonces está de no, hombre, no.
Down the third baseline.
¿Te imaginas que yo tuviera dos jonrones? Yo mismo te mando el friendly. ¡Galleta!
Looped out toward right center field. Happ will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
¿Cómo yo le voy a pichar este verdugo? Porque este tigre es un asesino. Ay, coño. Vamos a ver.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Es que no hace swing el tipo, mano, diablo.
And no, take it to the bag himself for the out. So
ahora que tiene el bate adelante, loco. Ya.
And up next, the catcher Travis d'Arnaud. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Loco, y de verdad tú entiendes que tú me vas a ganar jugando direccional.
Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. d'Arnaud is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Giancarlo
dale a esa porque tú lo estabas al primer picheo reta. Dale a esa.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that misses.
No, pero no.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards
la bola pica.
Right.
Eso es triple. ¿Quién está en el
like
right?
He'll have extra bases here to begin the third.
No, está bien.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now back, the center fielder, Edmonds.
At the plate, Jim Edmonds. As he'll take a look at ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing and a high drive. Get up, baby. Get up, baby. Get up. Oh, yeah. Home run.
Este es Juan Lagares. Oh, vamos.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Now back, second base.
Here's Steve Pearce now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1. Now at the plate, Eric Thames. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now a curveball misses inside.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
He's falling behind now, 3-1.
Bola. Eso está bola. Te va a poner a discutir disparado.
He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you,
cálmate.
I'd rather give you 6 inches off east.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout. See
Diablo.
you later.
Radhy, estaba bola. ¿Qué es lo que está peleando? Monstruo, ahí por ahí te like, Está bien, que digan los muchachos. Si el picheo estaba bola o trae, porque dime.
Here's the catcher, Salvador.
Está bola.
And a swing for him. It's a foul pop out of play to the right. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. And just
mira
like
eso. Oh my God.
Coming back. That one
y eso estaba bola.
Now batting, the left fielder, Nolan Jones.
To the plate now, Nolan Jones. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Back goes Trout at the track.
Diablo. Mira cómo la falló ese mojón medio a medio.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Ahora tú eres guapo que tú me dejaste el picheo medio a medio. Fue que se te zafó.
Fouled off. Pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a high chopper.
Mira de que lo cogió.
On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, and his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
The second baseman.
Vamos a ver, porque es el verdugo tuyo.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fouled away.
Ah, no, pues tan rápida la mano.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Mira,
the 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Digging
Pero
in,
qué diablo que tú quieres, Radhy. Pero está medio medio.
Both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. George Brett will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Your attention, please.
¿Pero qué es lo que quieres, Radhy? Yo no sé.
And he fouls this one off. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now the nothing one from Wood.
Radio ya ese, dije que Florentino tiene la foto del currículum en la vaina de Google.
Fouled off. The next 0-2.
Vamos allá, muchacho.
Inside, ball 1.
Loco, te estás viendo ridículo con tu peleadera.
Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
¿Para qué yo tiré ese picheo?
Hit hard on the ground towards second.
Mira, le dio para adelante.
By Pierce. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Julio Urias, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
No, déjalo ahí.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kerry Wood. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way.
Exacto, eso es lo que tú tienes que hacer, tigre, trae. Galleta, ven. Doble!
Down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Stanton, still going back. See you later.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Into the box now, Jim Edmonds. Fouled away. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Swing and a miss by Edmonds as Jimmy falls behind here 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And it's fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. And this is swung on and missed. A good pitch makes Edmonds a strikeout casualty for out number 2.
Oye, lo fallé.
Standing in, Steve Pierce. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Oh, and there's the curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in, Randy Diaz. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Not shortstop, Randy.
First pitch of the at-bat. And Wood going to the fastball early and often. It's 0-1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And he fouls this one off.
Abusa, coño.
Struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Breaking ball drops right in the chute.
Estabas esperando reta, mi niño.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Déjame ver si me
Here
sale,
it comes on 0-2.
Vamos a ver. No.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. First pitch on its way. Miguel Cabrera is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Diablo, qué picheo. No era ahí que yo lo quería, pero qué picheo.
Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Eric Thames.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he pops it up.
Pique doble.
But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
And up steps Salvador Perez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Stepping into the box, Nolan Jones. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Line towards center field. Trout is right there, one down. Digging in now, Torres. He's a diamond-level player who's one of the rare few in the game who's able to hit for contact and power at an elite level. Lucas Sims.
Yo nada más quería ver si tú lo ibas a dejar, que te iba a decir Félix Fermín era que te iba a decir.
Try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1 and 2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And there's ball 1.
Aquí el pelotero tuyo, ¿qué va a hacer? Outfield.
1 and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
No sé.
And that's going to be high. 2 and 2 now.
Lo quiere.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Qué cambio tiene ese cabrón.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Popped him up. Perez is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left.
Llegale,
in foul ground, and they can't run it down.
Diablo, ¿cuál es el odio?
1 and 2. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
No.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Kerry Wood getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fouled off.
Tiempo. Time. No.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Galleta de nuevo.
Up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down.
Mira, camión del diablo, coño.
Get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Here's Mookie Betts. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
No balls and 1 strike. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Jim Edmonds is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch.
Bárbaro, le va a dar la cabeza.
Fouled away.
Sí.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
La que se llama strike zone high. Déjame ver. Me confirma. Sí, esa misma. Y qué maldito cambio. Strike zone high. Como strike zone de arriba.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Offset zone es que tú tienes.
First pitch of the at-bat. So
esa era la que yo usaba. Es buena esa, pero en esta yo me siento más cómodo.
It's 0-1.
Coño,
hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're
Ay, coño, mira ese picheo que yo fallé. Ay, qué dolor.
Take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Coño.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Gavin Lux comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy's had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Jake Cronenworth will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting. Jake Cronenworth.
Ay.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Ahí, ¿no?
Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Oye, Jaroni, que a ti nada más hay que tirarte un solo picheo. Ay, coño.
Cody Hoyer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Eric Thames. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Y fresco que es el menor.
Here's another 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Digging in, Salvador Perez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. One and one.
No, pero mira el swing que yo le hice.
Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
No, que no me dio tiempo a subirlo. Ya que era la curva
del
el
aire down below the zone, got him to go after it. The 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First offering on its way. Nolan Jones is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order.
Sí, sí.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Randy Diaz. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Number 27.
Here comes the first pitch. Mike Trout is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches.
Diablo, se sorprendió a la palla.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
The 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Swing que tú has hecho.
And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Torres. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
I got the count. 1-2.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Slow roller down the third baseline. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Cuidado con este.
Stepping in now, Kerry Wood. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit toward the right side.
Línea candente, señores,
pero the play, it's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So now to the plate, Mookie Betts.
Ay, 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 ay.
Foul. 2 hits and 4 attempts to this point.
¿Tú lo querías ahí? Bueno.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
El Aidel.
And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and third, 1 away.
Gracias a que reaccione rápido.
Hit in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it.
Eso no tiene brazo.
He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Ready for another chance. Jim Edmonds. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Esa anota. Vamos para home. Vamos para home. No mire, no mire.
Wood
Ya lo
through
matan.
the stop sign, headed for home. And a
Mira,
relay
no.
to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, second base.
Standing in now, Steve Pearce.
Pero
As he'll
Dios
swing
mío.
this at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and drive and gone. Stanton looking up.
If you don't eat a meat, you can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat?
The first baseman, number 9.
At the plate now, Eric Thames. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Pat Neshek enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Vamos a dar un hit aunque sea
porque 0-1 swing there.
Está
As a
feo
pitcher,
eso.
you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Yo tengo que hacer mi trabajo, pero da un hilo.
A strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Travis d'Arnaud stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2 balls and a strike.
Dime, tú eres tigre loco por irse para su casa y tú di que esperando. Eso es try de una vez.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
So he sets him down swinging. Travis d'Arnaud goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Larry Walker
ahí lo sacaste.
Pinch hit here as we'll see what
Ahora
he can
no
do
por
with
nada,
2
pero
out
como
and the
tú
base is
teniendo a
empty.
Larry Walker ahí, tú tienes la basura de tanto jugando.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start.
Míralo ahí,
the
me rompió el
right
maldito
side,
nojito, el
hard.
coñazo.
Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here
El
in
juego
the 8th.
perfecto. Claro, se le quedó jangueando.
Yo lo tiré para el piso. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Right side. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over.
Mercy rule.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. Italy put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Kerry Wood is the winning pitcher.